as you said, DEF CON moves on. They're going to be playing Cobra Cartel once round 2 starts. Global Chem have won map 1 against Havoc, and they're now playing map 2. Meanwhile, Tempo and Sleepy Juice are still playing. Sleepy Juice won map 1 as well.
And we're going to go on to watch them.
Yes, we are. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up in just a second here.
See, and as we dive into this match on Mar, we're going to see around 14. It is 8-5 right now. We'll get the team names up as soon as we get the matchup for you guys, but looks like a pretty back and forth close round to me. 8-4 or 8-5 here, and it's going to be a 9-5 start. Toxic going to get the last kill. Just quickly reading out a little bit of the scoreboard. Toxic is going to be 19-7 for his team. So coming into this, keep your eyes on to 19-7 out of Toxic. Although some strong Slayers on the side of both teams, actually. Excited to watch out this match. 2 rounds off for the winning team here. We're going to quickly get everything straight away for you guys. Diving into a halfway through match is always a little finicky, but we will manage. Sleepy Juice, 2 rounds off of match and map win. And Tempo got a win to keep it alive. So without seeing too much of these teams' thoughts so far, we're going to see a pretty balanced push across the board. Thoughts so far, like what you're seeing based on score lines, based on how they're stacking, based on guns, stuff like that. We're going to see Fizzy and Captain kind of pulling their weight in sight.
I mean, from this round alone, they're doing a great job on holding this armory site, especially Fizzy. I think Fizzy just had a double kill. Winky here is going to be holding that dark staircase, which is a great spot. Rogue's going to try to enter through this glass window. I think it's going to be a pretty... Oh, wow. Rogue getting 2 there. Immediately losing that site control. Fizzy all over here. Going to be on his own. I think he's going to probably play it quiet here. Let them start the scan. And then possibly stop it mid-scan. I think Rogue's going to go for the scan pickup. Fizzy's right here on that staircase. Does get the kill on the Rogue. Scanner down again. All up to Toxic here in the 1v2. And Cake gets the final kill. So Tempo are now at 6 points. That's what I think is going on so far, now that I've seen these teams. That was a good hold, though, from Fizzy. Fizzy being on that back balcony, knowing where Scanner is, letting him grab the Scanner with his guard down, and then peeking right when he wasn't ready for it to get that final pick.
Yeah, agreed. You can definitely see a little bit of pacing there and a little bit of advantage. These teams very clearly are competing against each other and know each other quite well over these rounds.
We've also got a 5-minute timeout here by Sleepy Juice as they're trying to get a 5th player back in here. So we got some time to wait.
We do. So we can talk a little bit more about that last map that we saw. Thoughts? I mean, the Orange Men versus DEF CON, that was a solid match to start out the day with, a back and forth. Ideally, all the playoffs run this way.
Yeah. I hope it's as close as that one is. I was honestly, before that started, I was thinking there might be a Suna match based off of the first few Kitty rounds. I'm like, wow, we might see some Kitty, or not Kitty, some Suna here. Unfortunately, they were not able to play Suna as they weren't quite able to keep up on the offensive rounds. They were doing decent on defense, but the offense, they were kind of struggling there on Mar.
Agreed. And again, there was so much potential for the Orange Men to really, really swing it through. I was holding out hope that they would swing, but who knows? I do think they're going to watch this and learn. There's very clear things that can make them improved and be very, very significant in their play. So, eyes out for the Orange Men in the following seasons. Also, curious on the roster changes that are going to come through. We're going to have 48 playoffs teams that I seriously doubt many teams keep their original rosters. So, season, effectively, what, season 2? Are we calling this season 0 because it's in beta, or is this season 1?
I think it's technically like not a season; it's just a tournament.
Cool. We'll call it season 0 for fun.
Yeah, season 0. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving Dark Matter because we lost. You know, unacceptable. So,
clearly.
No, I'm kidding.
And I'm an Oregon. I'm dropping both of my rosters. They're gone. They didn't make Miami. They're out of here.
Yeah, exactly. That's any team who does not make Miami. You better think about who's on your team. Okay, start making changes.
Yeah.
All right.
Even there's 112 teams. Even though only 4 went. Even though we're top 8 globally, drop them.
Yeah, exactly. You know, dark matter. Yeah, I guess you could say we're number 5, but not number 4 or higher. So not acceptable.
Exactly.
Get us out of here. You know.
Yup.
But
Serious changes need to happen.
Oh
But no,
yeah.
it's genuinely going to be fun to see the roster changes as beta opens up and more players are let in. The best player in Vail might not even own the game yet, which is a really cool prospect. That is honestly fun to think about. The player pool expands as the season goes on. But we're gonna have this match pause. We seem to have all the players in, and it's resuming now.
Yep. I will also like to note that Tempo is a Onward team joining Vail, and I think Sleepy Juice is a correct me if I'm wrong, Pavlov.
I wouldn't be able to know if you're wrong.
I think they're from Pavlov. I thought someone mentioned that they were from Pavlov. They are a previously established team. I know that. So it's interesting to see kind of like how an Onward versus Pavlov or whatever team they're from, I think it's Pav, kind of go against each other. Maybe the chat might be able to help us out, but so it's gonna be interesting. I mean, the first map, Sleepy Juice won. Second map, they're close to winning this. It's 9-6. We did see a strong round though from Tempo. If they can keep that momentum going, they might be able to take back this map and push them into a Suna match. Right now, if you look at like the kill death ratios from these players, Fizzy and Lego for Days are kind of keeping their team together with 16 kills and 13. Meanwhile, on the Colonist side, 19 kills from Toxic and 18 from Rogue. Just a crazy amount. Almost 2 players with over 20 kills. That's a lot, especially for a Mar map where you kind of either on one side of the map or the other. So we do have 2 players that are rejoining, Quicksaber as well as Slight Exodus. So we're gonna see how they perform. Maybe they might clean up the rest of this series for their team. But we're hopping right back in to the match here now.
And we're going to see that defensive push coming out pretty quickly. How do you get out of player cam? Oh, no. Well, then I'm going to be on board.
Looks like a strong cat control here up in the scaffolding with 3 players. Quicksaber going to be pushing up against Lego. I think Lego hears him and might be here for the counter at the double doors. Oh, and he misses Quicksaber. Lets him walk in. Quicksaber now aware. Going to go for the kill on the Lego for Days. Strong cat control. Captain Bojangles is now up here. Gonna try to maybe get a pick on the Toxic. Cake does find Slay Exodus though.
And Cake is the lone defender on the site where Bomb is. You're gonna see Bomb in the hand of Quicksaber. Potentially getting scan started. And you're gonna see all these players rotating over, but the denial comes out from Rogue on the 1, gets traded up by Winky here. And this is going to be a 1v4 on site required out of Quicksaber if he wants to get his team to match point. Bomb is down, though. 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, not a lot of time here for Tempo.
M4 in hand and a lot required. Gets one on the
wow,
one on the Winky,
does
but
getting a couple.
Traded out. Winky going to get this defuse. Plenty of time remaining. Going to put it to 9-7. Bojangles a little bit of a celebration.
Praising the
Team
nipple.
Tempo still in it. Here we go.
All right, 7-9. I'd like to see Tempo make a comeback here.
Round starting.
I would too. This would be one of our Sunas.
It would be one of the 6 that you predicted.
Sunas,
yeah, I'm like...
I want close matches. I want to see Sunas. Let's see. We're going to see a pretty strong push to A here. Definitely mid-centric control there.
Ooh.
But strong push is in Lego for Days says no.
Yep. Lego's going to hear the scaffolding cross. Captain's going to be there for the pick. Doesn't get him, though. Meanwhile, Winky is taking that back zip. Going to watch the red ladder here. See if he can watch anyone crossing. And he gets Exodus.
Exodus crosses, finds him.
Rogue's going to hear it.
Rogue... painfully where Winky is going to get a nade down, not going to find anything.
Winky
He's just going to back off.
Nice and smart, too. Not going to overexpose himself, especially when he doesn't have to. We don't have anyone on A site, though, out of the 3 players left. And we got a 3v4. So right now, 4 players are on the outside. I think they're playing for a retake at the moment. But right now
Bomb
they're losing
is down in
players.
scaffolding. That is definitely worth noting. That needs to be recovered.
Yeah. Down goes
And
Winky.
Hero is able to cut down Winky's. The Super is able to cut down Winky. Lego for days
with
saying
his
no, no,
third
no,
kill.
the rogues.
That's his third kill.
1v2. There we go, Lego. And Super is the last man standing to put his team to match point.
Right.
We've seen yet again a singular player is required.
Out of 3 kills, Lego's still over 80 health, which is insane. Like, look at that. Look, he's got a lot of health left, and he's already killed 3 people. He might get a 4th here.
You don't need good gun scope if you're shooting everybody in the back. Good positioning works wonders.
Oh, look at that.
Super has to get
Wow, and he gets a 4th.
Hand down.
What a beautiful trap there from your team Tempo. 8-9, getting close there. Might be a good comeback from Tempo. I think they excel at the defense side here. I think we kind of joined right at the round switch. Well done.
I think we did, and 9-8. This could potentially go the way of Tempo. And there we go. We're going to see a very strong B push yet again for Sleepy Juice. Bomb in hand, making sure bomb doesn't go down in scaffolding. And going to slowly make this push, and Winky and Fizzy required to deny this push.
Ooh,
Captain
close nade.
Bojangles getting received by the nade, and Legos for days coming over to help. Slay is the top scaffolding control. Rogue is underneath them. Trying to get the spots out. Shots trading. No one really going down. Super and Quicksaver low on health. But there's going to be Cake that gets cut down. And Lego and Fizzy now weak. Super, that health bar is not going to do him well. Cut
there
down.
Between Toxic and Fizzy. Quicksaber is on the back of sight. Gets taken out by Winky. And that, I think, is Scanner down now. And 9-9 Tempo. Catching back up. Tying it. I think we're going to see Suna. I think we're going to see Suna here. 2 rounds left for either team to win. 4 total. Let's see who's going to take this.
I got a lot of faith in Tempo. The Tempo is on their side. They have the momentum. All they have to do is keep denying these pushes. We've kind of seen that Sleepy Juice are having a little bit of potential, or keep choking out just a little bit when they get onto site. And we're going to see Tempo with these swings, a very solid defense as usual. We're going to have a 2-1-2 split for Tempo, just kind of waiting on the read. And we're going to see kind of a mid-8 push out of the side of Sleepy Juice.
I think if Tempo wins this, I think it's going to be an upset. And wow! I love what Lego did there. He could see through the crack of those stacks to watch if someone was going to go to double doors. And he does get the early swing on him. Good rotate, though, from Tempo. Cake takes out Rogue. Exodus is prepared for Winky, but is he prepared for 3 players? Oh, and Fizzy goes down to the lava. Gets killed. And now it's a 3v3. Oh, Cakes gets taken out.
Now 2v2 on site.
2v3, actually.
Hold it. 2v2. 2v1.
1v2. Oh, and Sleepy Juice get the point. 10-9
for Sleepy Juice.
Oh, boy.
Looking to make it happen. They want the map win. They want to just nip it in the bud.
It's a close one. Going to be interesting to see what Tempo is going to pull off here to try and tie it back up. I really want to see this win from Tempo here and put us into our first Suna map and give our round 1 teams a little bit of a break. I mean, it's a long day of VR. You don't want to be playing 5 hours of VR consecutively. You want a little bit of a break. So that's one thing that it was hard for my team to do yesterday. I think we had a total of 6 hours straight VR time. I think we had a 20-minute break in between only once, but it was rough.
We're going to see Sleepy basically getting a free A site, and that'll be bombed down. And looking for a change of tempo.
Good pick from Cake. He's going to go for Quicksaber. Oh, and definitely kind of stumbling there in a panic. It's a 3v4. Scanner's already in place, and Fizzy's far back. They're going to have to take site without him.
3v4 required to keep their team alive in the tournament. All that Sleepy needs to do is stay alive. 1 player injured, 3 players at full health.
20
This
seconds
looks like
left.
a possibility. Nade trading himself out, and Fizzy able to get one, able to get...
Can he get toxic? He's got to start defusing now. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, and that's it. Wow.
Game. The potential
Sleepy
for Tempo to
juice.
bring it back.
With that round, we're going to replay that one real quick. Look at that. That was intense. Moving on to the round 2. Sleepy Juice, Tempo getting eliminated. That was a close match, though, overall. It was great to watch as well. We're going to pull up that bracket, too. And all teams have finished. Globochem coming out on top against Havoc. So now it's going to be Globochem versus Peacekeepers. Artifacts versus Potatoes Elite. Defcon versus Cobra Cartel. And Sleepy Juice versus... I forgot. What is it?
Sleepy Juice will be playing... Yeah, I see what you mean. Doctor!
Doctor.
Dang it.
All right.
Something cool.
Well, as we wait for the next matches, Distorted reality. That's what it is.
I'm writing this on a sticky note.
As we wait for round 2 to come up, we're going to hop onto an intermission real quick, and we will be right back in just a few minutes, guys.
Stay right here.